1987, citizens were anxious to learn what had been produced during the Constitutional Convention. They gathered outside Independence Hall. A Mrs. Powell of Philadelphia asked Benjamin Franklin, "Well, doctor, what have you given us?" Franklin promptly responded, "A republic, if you can keep it." We are a republic. To be specific, a constitutional republic. I am a Republican because I believe in a Republican form of government. I believe in a representative form of government. One thing we are not is a democracy. One of the best definitions I've ever heard is that a democracy is two wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner, while a republic is a well-armed sheep contesting that vote. You know, in our republic, the very beauty of its design is that everyone has rights. And those rights aren't given to us by government. And so they can't be taken away by government. Our rights come to us from our Creator. And governments are instituted to simply protect those rights. I am a huge believer in our party platform and in traditional Republican values. If you haven't done so recently, I recommend you read our party platform, specifically even our county party platform. Things at times can become blasé or worn through familiarity. But let me just share a couple of highlights for you that I really appreciate about being a Republican. And these are right from our platform. Individual responsibility and accountability. That the proper role of government is what I mentioned before, to protect each person's right to life, liberty, and to control and own property. The primary responsibility for education rests with the student and the parent. I'll have more to say on that in a moment. The right of individuals to keep and bear arms must not be infringed. Sounds familiar, right? Taxation should be, and this is the word in our platform, as minimal as possible. Some of you may know my wife, Renee Brady. She's affectionately known as one of the three moms, and she has been at the forefront of the fight against Common Core. We've personally met with Governor Herbert twice regarding the Common Core and sharing the findings that we have from the legal documents and sharing our concerns. We've hosted meetings with legislators, meetings with people in our home. My wife has traveled the nation in teaching and educating people about the importance of local control in education. The Republican Party platform at a national level used to have the idea of getting rid of the Department of Education. We don't talk about that anymore, and it's not there. But traditional Republican values, and as our platform states, the primary role is with the student, with the family. And we need to make sure that education remains local. Common Core reforms are dangerous. Some of you don't believe that, some of you do. But I hope that we can have respectful discussions regarding that. I know we'll continue in that fight. I currently serve as the Legislative District Chair for Leg District 27. I've been a state delegate 3 times, in 2010, 2012, and 2014. I was at the state convention when Mike Lee made it to a primary with Tim Bridgewater. The place was electric. It erupted in what we had done as delegates in getting a conservative, principled, potential senator to represent us. I appreciate that. I have to tell you, I'm super fortunate to be Leg District Chair in the Highland Alpine Cedar Hills area. My representative is Mike Kennedy, a fine man that does a fantastic job in the legislature. And as if it couldn't get any better, my senator is Mark Madsen. I'm living in a fantastic dream world for conservatives in my Leg District. Al Jackson represents the majority of the rest of the ledge districts in my area. Look, I'll wrap this up very briefly. I believe in our values. I think that we need to do things that make us more Republican. Thank you.